And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now for the Twins, Hank Thompson.
Tonight for Minnesota, the second baseman, Hank Thompson.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he deals. Got him swinging. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, the next Twin up to hit. Bounced out to short. Smith throws to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Cameron. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball in.
And that's too high.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So a man aboard. Starling Marte up to hit. Holliday to second for one. And that's two. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Next offering is in the dirt. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Here's a 1-2.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those five tools was elite.
Off the mark there, and now it's 3-2.
That term five-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Jr., it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
And out number one on the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Babe Ruth now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Cameron moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Seager stands in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Barry Larkin.
The designated hitter, Barry
Luzardo back to work. And downstairs. Seager. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Pete Alonso. Saying you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. And it's caught for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here comes a pitch. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Top half of the third inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Eddie Murray.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Wind to the pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Big time power. There's a strike. Santana, 33 years old, usually a first baseman, today starting behind the plate. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Roberto Clemente, the next twin up to hit. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Hank Thompson steps into the box, led off the game with a strikeout. Roberto's #1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. Luzardo back to work. That one missing inside. Luzardo in his 3rd season. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Out to short, and it gets by him. Here's Manny Machado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Semien runs. Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. He's got it, and there's one down. Gary Carter up now for the Mets. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study the opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Junior hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Mike Cameron up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And here it comes. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Digging in, Ozzie Smith. And Thompson makes the play. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. The pitch. There's a strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Carter's throw. Not in time. Stolen base. Singy Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. The 2-1. Foul ball.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Got him. And one gone. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Holliday rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Now here is Babe Ruth.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wouldn't chase that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One and 2 here. In the air to left center. Marte moves under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Eddie Murray, the next to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Santana swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Ziggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's some real power at the plate. Barry Larkin.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
The pitch. And another ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The count 2-1. Hits the fence. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Twins, Roberto Clemente. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Hank Thompson. And takes low for ball 1. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holliday now at the plate, 1 for 2. To the right side, Alonso takes it himself, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Manny Machado now. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. In the air, left side. Clemente makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On to Murray, and they take care of Carter for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cameron in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Smith up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Hard ground ball, base knock. Cameron around third.
Well done, drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game. But if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some.
There goes Ozzie. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Ozzie around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Barry Larkin. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Marte on the move. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And a pitch. He was late there. Strike one. Helsley. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
To first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Kyle Tucker. Smoltz back to work. Swung on, belted. Back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. First offering, misses the mark.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the base of the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So now it's Corey Seager. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Nope.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Eddie Murray, the next twin up to hit. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
At the belt and fires. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman,
The pitch. Seager fires over to first, and a quick out, number one. Curtis Granderson will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Granderson goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Goes down looking. Now it's Marcus Semien. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball up the middle. Thompson to first. That's the inning. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the Twins catcher, Carlos Santana. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. And he takes a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Back foot slider struck him out. So up next, Roberto Clemente, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hank Thompson digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. Clemente over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Thompson absolutely crushes this one. No doubt about it. A long home run. Hank Thompson blasts one out, and they add on. It's 6-2. One down. So up next for Minnesota, Jackson Holliday. Bounce to the right side. Stops it on a slide. Gathers and throws in there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marte racing over to make the catch. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. That one to first. Has some trouble with it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out. The inning is over.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back announcing it. But I come hang now with a vehicle. Right through dirty, everybody sees you.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the seventh. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Third baseman.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. Line drive and foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now batting for Minnesota, number 38.
Now here is Gary Carter. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance. That's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Mike Cameron. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss, strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Junior snags it for the second out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Holiday makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth, Eric Swanson. Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't.
Oh, look at this. Over to first. The heck of a play from his knees. Eddie Murray digs in now. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Santana, the next Twin up to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ground ball to the right side. Simeon slings to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Starling Marte.
No left fielder.
The pitch. That's inside. Oh, what a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now the designated hitter, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Clemente pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. The pitch.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Hank Thompson, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one drilled left field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Jackson Holliday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that is cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Machado drifts towards it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
The right fielder, Curtis.
Wilson back to work. And ball 1. Wilson, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Booyah! He blasts one out to right, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-3. Here is Marcus Semien.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing. He went. And the count even at 1. That one drifts inside. 2-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And at first, and now it's Manny Machado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Check on the runner. Tries to get back and see.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fair ball. Semien on the way to third. And that rolls into the corner. In to score from first, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing. One thing that was great about the approach is head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now Gary Carter, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. The tying run at the plate. Into the dive, and he got it.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. In comes the run from second, and it's a one-run game.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job.
Here's the pitch, run around the goal. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And fouled off with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Only one out remaining for the Mets.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.